Hello, my name is Ana Maria Tudor and I have a word for you. The luxury of opinions. There is a luxury to have an opinion because we are so different. We are made so different. We are unique and we cannot fathom what other people think, especially those who are very different than us. And there are things that we would love do, and we applaud people who are doing the same things that we love doing, or we love serving in a certain way, and we are very happy for the people who are doing the same thing, or we are hating to do some things. And also, when we see people doing things that we hate, we are like, they shouldn't do that. And of course, they shouldn't do anything that it's against God, uh, which doesn't carry His glory and so on. But we are different and we shouldn't judge one another. And or there are situations like, for example, I know a couple that adopted a little girl which has so much problems that she had to be taken care of every day in a special way, many times a day, and that this requires special investment. And I was like in my heart, why they are doing that? I would not do that. And in the same time, I was sure that it is the heart of God to take care of that child. It is the heart of God to show love to that child and to any child and to any people. But there are some things that I wouldn't do. So that's why I wonder why some people are doing it. But it is the heart of God. And in the same way, it is the heart of God and it matches their gift, but it doesn't match my gift. That's why I'm wondering, why are they doing that? But in the same time, I realized it is the heart of God. And in the same time, there are mistakes or things that seem like mistakes. And people are having an opinion about that, expressed or not, based on what they did or they saw or it was done to them. And it's very dangerous because if a person is so different than you, then the meaning of that thing that the person done is very different than you are thinking. The danger is that you judge someone and that person is really doing something for Christ or out of love, or I don't know, it's a healing process that you don't have in mind, or you don't know anything about it, or you didn't go through that. So that's why it's very dangerous, because something that you can consider, that you would consider a sin in that person's life, is a healing process, and it doesn't end in sin, but it ends in some kind of glory and a precise purpose of God that God has in view for that person's life. So that's why God gave us His word, because His word is universal, and if we are aligning to His word, we are not in danger to harm some people. And yeah, this can happen in any place and anywhere. So may God enlarge our hearts and not measure people having our understanding as something to refer to, because we are not God. We are not the point of reference for people's mistakes or works or anything that they do. We are not in measure to say how this is or how this is not. And I understand that some things require a lot of investment in love and in important things with God, in things that have weight in the life of God. And it might not be easy, and it's easier to use your opinion, it's easier to use your judgment and what you think. But this is not this is not what God has his mind, his purpose. So may we not judge from outside, because we don't know what it is inside. And God says that he will ultimately judge people through Christ. And he already paid. So that means in that situation where hopefully you will not judge before the end, God has a glory to be brought to the surface. He has something that he is raising there, and he is making everything to for that thing to reach the maturity level in his view and glory. And then we will see what he had in mind. And yeah, it will be rewarding and life-giving for others. Yeah, blessings. Pharisees are doing that, but we are searching for the heart of God. Blessings. Bye.